Mikey, did you see the video of the hockey player?
That dude that died?
Yes, is that insane? That's that video?
I didn't see the
Um,
video. I just know there was a hockey player that died. I wasn't aware there was a video of it.
there is a video that
It
released.
sounds horrible. And normally I like death videos and stuff like that, but this one I'm
Well,
kind of
it's
like,
not. It's
hey.
not particularly gory, to be honest with you. It's from kind of grainy, and it's from a distance. But I want right now, Mikey. They are. Well, here. You know what? Let me play you the video, and then you just give me your
Criminally
base. Your
negligent homicide?
Let me get your reaction on it once you watch the video. So here is this hockey game, and this is Adam Johnson, hockey player, and he was playing over in England. He used to play for the Penguins here, and sadly was killed in a hockey game. And this is the actual incident that occurred, and it's not gory or anything like that. It happens very fast at the top of the screen, kind of over as quick as it happens. But here is the video of it. There it is. So that quick.
Nope. Nobody saw it.
Oh, I never clicked the button. Damn it. Here you go.
Yeah, that dude kicked his leg up on purpose.
I think I gotta agree with you, Mikey, and I will play it in slow motion here. You
That
see him
dude definitely
coming.
did it. He wasn't. He went to go throw his body like a missile, dude.
Yeah, I don't think there was any doubt that he was trying to kick the guy in the face or in the throat. I mean, it doesn't even seem like
Or just
he
at
was.
least knee him to stop the body, like it's your body's natural reaction just to pick up that leg and be like, "Oh, stop! Don't hit me like that."
Now that actually makes more sense. That argument I could understand. Now you just hit something. If I was a juror, because they are now actively investigating this as a homicide. So I, quite honest with you, be honest with you, I never considered that the natural reaction that he just knew he was about to get slammed into. But that does make a lot more sense. Maybe he just lifted his leg up, inadvertently got this guy in the neck. So right after that happens, obviously the guy falls down and he bleeds out. And crazily, the guy's dad watched the whole thing happen. The guy's dad and his aunt
Oh
watched the whole
no!
thing happen live. Yeah. So they had to go through all that. How absolutely crazy would that be? But here, there's I have an NHL player, a former NHL player. I lost his name. I can't remember what his name is. But I have him talking about this incident, and he kind of goes on to say kind of what we're just talking about here a little bit. So here is the video.
The team called the play a freak accident, but English police are investigating what looks like a murder on the ice. Let's ask former NHL star Sean Avery. Well, to me, Sean, it looks like homicide. What does it look like to you?
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty dangerous word to be throwing around. I think that, so I've watched it. It's terrible. It's tough to watch. Did this kid make a movement that was very unorthodox? Do I think that he was trying to make contact of some sort? Absolutely. Do I think that he woke up and
Hold on, 292. I'll put you back on hold and grab you in a sec.
said, I'm going to murder somebody today? No. I want everybody to be very careful, and I want you to understand one thing. The technology in our skates over the last 20 years, it's incredible. It's a titanium blade. It's a thinner blade. It's much sharper than the blades that we skated on 20 years ago, the traditional steel. I think that we need to step back and take a look at, because there's been two players in the NHL, Taylor Hall, he got cut. I think he got tendons cut in his wrist, and another kid in Edmonton had his tendon cut in his ankle. You have to look at the blades on these skates. But listen, I saw the hit. Yeah, it's an unorthodox. I saw the leg moved, and it shouldn't have been where it was. But again, it's also an unprovable offense. I mean, how can you actually prove what the intent was, or whether this is really, it's terrible.
All right, so.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
hit the nail on the head.
Secret ADS Mod just sent me the actual video.
Oh no, I definitely don't want to see that.
Unedited video. You sure you don't want to see it?
Nope.
You sure?
I want to see a lot of things, dude, but this one is not telling me, yeah, let's look at this dude bleed out.
I
Those
can't
dad
believe
watches.
I can't believe that. That's insane. What I'm looking at right now. Um, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys should I play this video? I don't know if I can play this video. To be honest with you, I don't even know if I can. This is pretty graphic. Surprisingly graphic. Let's see here. So here is the video.
See, even the cat saying, "Don't do it."
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I want to show this video. I mean, this is a guy dying right in front of our eyes.
His
If he
dad's
lived-
watching him do it.
Yeah, if he lived, I would say I would play this.
I'd be all down to watch it if he lived, even if he was in a hospital right now and like ICU or whatever. I'd say let's still play that thing. But
I think Secret ADS Mod said she is going to post that in the Discord if you want to go see it there. So just wait till after the show and then post that out there so people want to watch it. But yeah, I'm not going to play that. I don't want to. That's a little bit much. I mean, that's massively. This says it's already out there. Yeah, no, I mean, I just
got no problem watching somebody die if they get punched in the face at a football game all drunk. But this one, for some reason, I don't know.
Freak accident, just guy doing the thing he loves, and then some asshole, whether it's intentional or not. I don't know, it was a little much. Hi, you're on another Dumb Show. Sorry to leave you on hold for so long.
Dumb, what's up? It's Dave from the chat.
Dave, what's up, dude?
How are you, man?
I'm good. What's going on? What can I do for you this evening?
Hey, dude. Yeah, I played hockey for about 23 years, man. I mean, just watching that super freaky.
I can only imagine.
Dude, I mean, the whole unedited video is horrible.
Yeah, I don't know if you could hear. Could you hear anything we were saying while we were on hold? I had to turn something off to turn the echo off. Could you hear anything?
I did, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I caught that.
Yeah, we were. So that I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and I gotta be honest with you. I mean, it is very. It's pretty troubling. You could kind of, and a lot of this kind of stuff doesn't bother me usually, but the quickness off with him holding his throat. If that person isn't covering that guy's throat, it's gonna be spurting. I mean, that's how much we're talking. It's coming out here, like over the top. I mean, it's just wow. That's troubling. Did you ever see anything like this? Because I've heard about people like getting their leg slashed and their arm tendons slashed and stuff like that. Anything like that? You ever see anybody get cut?
I had a goalie that once had his finger chopped off.
Holy
stepped
shit!
on it in the locker room. That's about it.
Somebody stepped on it in the locker room?
Yeah, unfortunately, he was on the ground putting his pads on.
Oh my
Got
God!
chopped right off.
Were they able to reattach it or anything? Like, or was that just it? He just had a little stump there.
It was a small tip of it. I don't know if they ever did.
Oh, just the tip.
just the tip. It's no big deal.
Don't need it anyway.
Just a tip.
Wow. All right, Dave. Well, what kind of hockey player were you? Were you a good hockey player?
I was more of a goon.
More of a goon,
I was
just
about to
beat
say,
people
Not a
up.
goal
Nice.
scorer,
Physical,
sure.
physical defenseman.
Just
There you go.
flying around smacking people. A lot of people in Rochester are into hockey. What is that? Why is that? You guys don't have a hockey team there, but I did notice there was a big hockey crowd there.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, it might be. There's just
youth,
kids
youth
around
hockey's
here, too.
yeah, youth hockey's huge around here. Travel hockey and everything like that. There's a bunch of team. I mean,
That's what I'm
got the
wondering.
Rochester
Is like,
Americans.
oh yeah, what is that? The minor league team or whatever?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys do rally around your minor league sports there. You got that other little baseball team there that you rally around and everything and stuff.
Yeah.
And then some other. Oh no, that's what I'm thinking of. Is that's who plays at that arena downtown is the Americans, right?
Yeah, the Emmerichs.
Hello, hello. Oh, shit. This turned off somehow. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Hello. Welcome to another Dumb Show. I am another Dumb Show host. Thank you for joining me on issue number 127. No, that's the wrong one. Thank you for joining us here this evening. I am so happy to have you all here. Looks like I forgot to turn my lights on like a doo-doo-head dipshit. Well, we got at least one of them on, so we'll get that other one turned on here in a minute. Sorry, I was a little behind the 8 ball today trying to get some stuff ready. We're doing an after show later on tonight, and we'll talk a little bit more about why we're doing one on a random Wednesday. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But before we get to that, guys... Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. Breaking news in the sports world, ladies and gentlemen. Legendary basketball coach Bobby Knight dies. Dead. I think he said 88, 87, 80, 89. I can't remember exactly what they said. This happened literally right before we went live. Those of you who don't know Bobby Knight, he is a legendary college basketball coach. Most known, really, honestly, I mean, he was a good coach. I think he won national championship. I don't know as much about him. Brap will grab you 1 sec. Hang on. But Bobby Knight died. Most really, I would say, most well known for people who don't really know basketball. Probably everybody knows this famous thing. This is where he can't remember which it was. So anyway, so so he is he's no longer with us. So there's a little bit of breaking news for everybody. So shout out who was first in the chat. Angelina, first in chat today. Congratulations, way to go, good job. I'm glad to see you there. The phones are working, 844-HIT-DUMB, 844-448-3862. That is the number to call. In the chat, prior to the show, I saw Brap, one of the members of the League of Dummies in there. He has been in some sort of neighbor dispute that's been going on for a while now, and it's even happened here this evening. So I said, no, Brap, just call. I got to get an update on it and hear what's going on with this. I know how these neighbor feuds go. So, Brap, what's going on? How are you?
We're doing it. It's Wednesday night, can't complain.
It's Wednesday night, another fight with my neighbor, just a normal Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, it's 10 years of hell.
10
years this has been going on for.
Oh, my God. That's a full-blown Hatfield and McCoy starting up. That's how people end up getting shot on their porch and shit like that. So what was the original thing that started all of this? Is there some sort of incident?
We didn't show up to their son's graduation because we live on a dead-end street. We're on the south side, they're on the north side. Both of us are the last houses.
Okay.
So because I didn't know his kid at all, from besides being a neighbor, I didn't want to go to the graduation. My parents didn't want to go to the graduation. So since then, you go outside when they're outside, it's harassment. It's everything from locking your car, your lights flash, that's harassment. You cut the grass, that's harassment. You park your car in the street because you're moving a vehicle, that's harassment. I start my snowmobile up in the middle of January when I get home from a snowmobile trip, that's harassment. You get the idea here.
So every time you kind of do anything and you're outside, you feel like kind of like a prisoner in your own home at this point, or you can't even just live your life and do the things you want to do.
He's blocked me in my own driveway. He's blocked me in my own driveway. His one younger son took a steel pipe to my truck's windshield when it was brand new.
Wait, so what? Say that last part again. I didn't hear that last part. They blocked you in, and then what happened?
2 years. It was two. Well, the father himself has blocked me in the driveway numerous times, but the son 2 years ago, right before Halloween in 2021, called me on my phone and then pulled up to my truck, got out the steel pipe, and took my windshield out of my truck.
What?
And then called me up after he did it and told me he did it and not to call the cops, he would burn my house down.
Holy moly. So did you call the cops, or did you're just succumbing to this because you're worried?
No, because I was worried about that, and my dad had just had a liver transplant. So the last thing I needed was a big problem to happen on that front. So I kind of called safe, like got a new windshield put in my truck. Didn't cost me anything, thank God.
Yeah.
And that's all he did. But I told him, that was your one and only you get out of jail free card. One more time your finger even touches anything on my property, the cops will be here.
Wow.
And
so how has it escalated since now?
Today, Monday, he decided to take a spotlight, put it right in the front yard, and it's pointed right at our house. So I had to close all our drapes and blinds because, like, in my room, it's like a car headlight shined right in my bedroom. I can see the light reflecting right off my ceiling. So we went to Lowe's and Home Depot and bought 200-watt light bulbs to put in all the light fixtures outside, and then went to our motion light and put a 300-watt spotlight in there. So we just flipped all the lights on right now and watching father have a nuclear meltdown outside.
Because it's lit up like fucking Christmas out there.
It looks like Chevy Chase in the scene. In Chevy Chase, when he lights up the house and
yeah, of course, one of my
freaking,
favorite movies.
Yep, that scene right there is what it's like outside.
So he's just trying to freak.
There's literally 1,000 watts.
Just pointed at the guy's house.
1,000 watts worth of lights pointed at his house right now. And tomorrow, before I leave for Michigan, I'm going to Home Depot, getting a couple of spotlights, 4x4s, and I'm pounding them in the ground next to my trailer, which is right in front of his house. And there might be a couple extra spotlights up before I leave.
Nice. Hey, fight fire with fire at this point. Hey, if they're going to point them at you, point them right back. That's great. Good for you. I mean, especially if they're destroying your property and there's really, and I mean, do you have 1 million cameras up to make sure that, you know, these people aren't on your property and when you're not there and
we got a full-blown DVR hardwire security system. He has 7 cameras pointing at our house, plus a trail camera at his driveway pointing at our house.
Now, if they walked over and said, we're very sorry, let's just end this, I imagine this would just all end immediately, wouldn't it? You'd just be like, oh, thank God.
Nope.
Oh, you wouldn't. You'd keep going.
3 years ago, the middle of Corona, I went flat out. I was you out there. I went berserk. I screamed my head off till I was hoarse. And we had a powwow in our driveway for about 2 hours. It was the same day my dad had his liver transplant.
Oh, boy. So you were already on edge as it is.
Oh, I thought my dad was dead. He was 2 days from being dead when he got his transplant. So I was flat out, like, I'm the one that's owning the house now. I'm done with your bullshit.
Right.
So I unloaded on this guy like I never unloaded on anybody before. And for 6 months, we were kosher. And it started all up again with I cut my grass on a Friday while my dad was recovering. And that was the same day he was closing his pool for the winter. I did that to harass the pool guys and him.
What the fuck is wrong with these people? What a bunch of psychopaths.
Well, he got ran out of his previous house, his previous neighborhood, for all these same issues.
Man, it must just be people who are bored, and because, like, you know, there was a time, because I've witnessed this in so many different instances, like my here with the lady behind me, you know, we feel like a prisoner. We can't go outside on that side of the house because God forbid a baseball hits our grass. It's the end of the fucking world. You know what I mean? So, you can't go out there and do anything. You know, you can't really barbecue because every time you go out there, she starts going out there. And it's just like she's hovering over you because our houses are on top of each other almost here. So there's that one.
Right.
Then there's the B1, the one I had with my in-laws. I witnessed just a crazy neighbor doing the same shit with spotlights, pointing it at my ex-wife's, her window, like her little childhood bedroom that she grew up in. They were pointing a spotlight at her bedroom. And that escalated to the point where I almost got into a fist fight with the neighbor because that was right around the time I came around. And then there was an incident where I might have followed his truck one night. I don't know that allegedly. But then they moved, so they were gone. And then what was the other one? Oh, now B1's family is currently going through this, and it was a lawn mowing thing. One day, her stepdad, mowed the grass, and the neighbor's grass was a little bit long, so he went, oh, you know what? I'm just going to cut dude's grass for him just because it's a little long. And it has turned into this whole huge neighbor feud now where a guy calls the cops on everything. They had to, like, they're not allowed to park their trailer, or, like, not trailer, but like their little camper in their driveway. They're not allowed to park that there anymore. Right. All kinds of crazy stuff. So I think there are people who just get off on this, and they really just have nothing better to do than just terrorize their neighbors because it gives them something to do with their sad, sick little lives. It's pathetic. Say that again?
This past winter, the other neighbors right in front of me, because he's like kind of more to the east of us by just a smidge. And there's another neighbor that's completely lined up in front because we got a double lot in the town here. And my neighbor had COVID. She was completely on her back, about damn near in the hospital. and she has two or three kids that are still in the school. So I left for work at the time I was on days again. Left for work like 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, I went over snowblowed her driveway so her kids could get out because we had got like 3 foot of snow. And the one time we had snow,
Nice neighbor.
texted me that morning. He texted me that morning that I did that to harass his daughter. I'm a pedophile, and it's going on Facebook, Twitter, and all these social medias to show how bad of a person I am. That I'm doing it just to harass his little daughter who was like 12 years old or something. Like, just because I snowblowed a driveway doesn't make me a pedophile.
Were you looking in the window as you were snow blowing? You're like walking past the house, looking and going, "What doing? Get out of here!"
Yeah, exactly what I'm doing. Right, I'm looking at their garage, which I must have X-ray vision to see through 6 walls to know where the daughter is. Because I've been in that house before when the previous neighbors lived there because their daughter was in my same grade of high school and middle school and everything.
Back when normal
I've been
neighbors
in the house
lived there.
more. I could, yeah. We used to hang out. We'd be over at their house. They'd be over at our house for hours a day, especially on the weekends. We'd be chewing the shit about motorcycles, snowmobiles. He had a muscle car and all that. We just would shoot the shit for 2, 3, 4 hours a day on the weekend.
Then the new ones moved in, and then everything went crazy. So,
yeah.
hey, so I'm picking up a little accent, Brap. Are you Canadian? What am I picking up here?
No, Buffalo.
Is that just a Buffalo accent? People have an accent there. It sounds a little Canadian, or almost like a little Minnesotan. It's got a little soul in there. Not making fun of you. Not making fun of you.
On my way home from work, I can see Toronto.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe there it is. There's just a little bit probably there's a little blend over from north and south there, because that's how you remind me of my
30 minutes from Niagara Falls.
Yeah, my grandpa would get drunk. He would start, because my family came from Canada and down through the north into the U.S. when they migrated from Ireland to Canada to here. When my grandpa would get drunk, his Canadian accent would start coming out. So it was kind of funny. So it just reminded me of that. So, well, Brap, dude, I hope things clear up for you, and that hopefully, again, there can be some sort of amicable. Because right now it doesn't sound like it's going to be. When was that? When did he break your window out, by the way? How long ago was that?
2 years ago, right before Halloween.
So that's the most
2 years ago to the date.
Physical thing it's come to at this point. Now it's all just basically petty calling the cops and right. Oh, okay.
Well, this is that we have proof of. Prior, someone tried to take our dining room window out with a brick and must have just missed the big brick sitting right in front of the window.
You know what, real quick before I let you go, Brap, I would love to get somebody else's opinion on this. Mikey, how would you react if your neighbor's son came and knocked out your window? How would you react to that?
How old is the neighbor's kid?
He's 22 now.
Oh, good. So he's old enough to catch hands.
Catch
a quick fade in the front yard.
I was at work when this happened. If I hadn't been at work, I would be in prison because I have something downstairs. I would have ended it right away.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how you didn't. Like, I'm thinking of like what I would do. Like, and who'd you have? Like, was anybody home when this happened? Was it your wife and your kids and stuff?
My dad was upstairs in bed sleeping. He had just had his liver transplant just a smidge over a year ago and was not fully recovered yet.
Wow.
Yeah, so and the last thing he needs is that. Dude, I would have. Oh my God.
I know it's making my blood. It's making me shake a little bit just thinking about the whole thing.
I want to know the address now. I want to just know where the kid lives and just go drag him out of the house in his underwear and slap him with an open hand because he's a bitch.
Yeah, they all. That's what it
is. You can service my Generac for me, and you can take care of that too while you're at it.
Perfect. There you go. Get him on.
You're close. You're close to me too. You're closer than Cleveland.
You're going to be. Yeah, he said Buffalo, so he's going to be in your new in your new area, buddy, Mr. Generator Salesman.
I'm in Baker County.
Yeah,
I drive through Monroe County every week.
I am going to be selling generators in your area too. So
perfect.
Me and you are going to get together one of those days. I'm out that way, and you're going to point out this neighbor, and maybe you're not. I'm going to get his license plate, and then I might just get bored on a weekend night. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he had 6 different cars that Daddy's bought for him. They're all rock boxes.
Oh man. All right. Well, all right. Brep, it's don't use the thing you have in the house at this point. Don't do that because that's what I'm worried it's going to escalate to. Somebody's going to end up getting beat up or shot or something. That's how this stuff escalates.
I was shaky
Brep,
only because my truck only had 2,900 miles on it when that happened.
Just start getting petty with them at this point. Call the cops on them for everything. Be one of those people.
I missed the other part. So he threw a brick in the window of the house, and then he did something to your truck?
Yeah, he blasted the windshield out with, like I said, 2,900 miles on my truck.
Oh, man. Jeez,
the video's in Discord.
Oh, really?
If you order the Discord, search my name, Brap Attack, you'll find the video. I posted the link for my security camera.
Oh, well, I'm definitely going to check that. I'll check that. Yeah, I'll find that during the break, and we'll see if I can play that later on.
It's a good one.
I'm just going to DM you for it.
There you go. So Mikey's looking to get his little nuts and bolts out, and maybe drive behind him or get around him and throw him out the window. You know.
I'll put it this way: I might need to sell him a generator to Cleveland. You could airmail his ass to Cleveland. It weighs about 100 pounds, so you what?
Oh boy!
Oh, those ones are fun. Those ones are fun to beat up too. You can just throw them around. That's like why I sleeping with skinny girls, so you can throw them around. I like doing that with little kids too, like 150-pound guys.
Somebody clip that, dude. That's a good one. I like throwing little kids around. I like that.
I'm fucked on that one.
Right after I can throw a skinny chick around. I like to throw.
I think what we should do is we should have Carrie call and give her observations.
There you go. Well,
we're just going to go let Carrie loose in the wild in your neighborhood. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to let Carrie loose in the neighborhood.
Start putting dead deer legs on their porch, Brap. That seemed to work for Carrie. So, all right. Brap, I wish you all the luck with this, my dude. Seriously, I hope things don't escalate and maybe this guy some sort of karma will come back around and get him for you. So
karma will. Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah,
don't do anything stupid.
He told me to my face and my mom's face that he can't wait for my dad to die, so we're forced to move. So we're holding him out.
All right. Well, like I said, I wish you all the best. Be careful. Keep your head on a swivel. That sucks. You got to do that when you walk in your driveway, but keep it on a swivel, man. Keep those cameras rolling.
Oh, they are.
All right, cool. And make sure you send it to us next time. All right. Adios, Brap. See you, dude.
See ya.
He's out. All right. Now
and it is close. It is a very Canadian-like accent that we have up here in Western New York.
His is heavy.
His is a little bit more pronounced than mine.
Yeah.
But for sure, like I get harassed like whenever I go to Philly for rehab. They're like, "What's that accent you have?" Mm-hmm. I'm like, "What the fuck accent do I have? Listen to you guys talk."
Now I heard a story about something that happened last night to somebody. I heard somebody went out to go make a pickup from someone, and while on that trip, I heard that this person pulled out of one establishment and then pulled up behind another car, and I heard that this car in front of this person started getting weird, like I heard the person that was in the rear car was just kind of driving, and like, when you're at a red light, you'll pull up right in front of the car in front of you, especially if there's a small little right turn, right? So you're trying to make room, even as a second car, you're trying to get up as close as you can over to the left to make room for everybody to turn right. So even when that car in front of you, that person scoots up, right? Wouldn't you scoot up with them? You know what I mean? Like because you're trying to scoot up to make room for everybody to come by on the right. Is this making sense? You following me here?
Yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm just staying right there. I don't care about people passing me on the right to make that right hand turn.
Well, it's like it's designed for that in that little area right there. Everybody does.
So it's got like an extended shoulder, like
they even
right
actually cleared.
You don't have to get on the double solid. You just kind of stick to the left and you stick to the close to the car. But the problem is with that, I don't stick close to cars in front of me at red lights. I leave at least a half a car length in case somebody ever tries to hop in my car and I can take off.
That's a good thing to do. I do that when I'm in bad neighborhood. This isn't.
My aunt,
this person.
It happened to my aunt when I was like 14 years old. Somebody jumped in their car and tried to steal her car. Yeah,
your aunt got carjacked?
Florida. Yeah, well, she did get carjacked until she maced him and just mashed the gas and crashed into the car in front of her at 45 miles an hour, sending him through the windshield.
Oh my gosh, that's a crazy story.
He never walked again.
Well,
no, he didn't. Yeah, he was paralyzed from the neck down, from going through the windshield head first.
Serves him right, but that would have. Boy, imagine that, getting paralyzed and not being able to see at the same time because you just got maced. Oof, that's fucking. That sucks. Was your aunt okay? Because she crashed.
Yeah,
too,
she was all right. She's all right.
That's good. You're like, yeah, she was fucked up. She's fucked up anyway from other stuff.
Oh, you got no idea, bro. No idea. No idea. The stories I could tell you about her, like falling off a landing 20 feet in concrete and shattering her arm, jumping out of a van at 65 miles an hour drunk.
Oh, perfect. Well, we'll actually have a story that might relate to that later on.
Anyways, so this person is driving. The person
driving.
in front is moved up a little bit.
Yep.
The person behind them is supposed to scoot up and stay to the left so people
up
can
a little
get by
bit.
to the right.
Yeah,
okay, so there we are.
I heard the person that's in the second car noticed that the first car, the person starts going like this, like throwing their hands up. And
what are you doing? Get off my ass type of shit.
Apparently, yes. So the person in the second car was just ignoring it because we're at a red light. How is that tailgating at a red light?
Well, the other person is tailgating.
Yeah. And I'm just putting myself in their place. That's why I would say that. So
it's easy to do that for stories purposes.
Yeah. It just makes the storytelling easier because I did hear about this other person that this happened to. So the second car just keeps driving. The first car, I guess, moves over and slows down and rolls down their passenger side window. And I guess because they were in the front, right? It's a 2-lane street. They've now moved over to, I didn't make that clear. You were thinking double yellow. This is a 4-lane road. So we started like this. We're going along. The car in the front moves over so it's like this.
Oh, moves to the left lane. Okay, so the car
Correct.
moves to the left lane. I was wondering when you said roll down the passenger window. I was like, well, that don't make no sense if he's on the other side. So rolls down the passenger window, obviously to
look at the second car. Well, from what I heard, the person in the second car didn't even look at the other person, just rolled their window down and let them know that they were number one, and then just rolled their window up and just kept right on driving.
Enraging move for somebody that's trying to pop some shit. Just like hypothetically speaking, if I'm the car that's rolled down my window ready to pop some shit to you, and you just give me the middle finger roll by, it's on like Donkey Kong now.
I understand this. So the person in the second car actually probably knew exactly what they were doing. So the person in the second car kept rolling along, and the person in the first car decided to come up behind them and turn on their brights, right on their ass and everything. So the person in the second car,
in case they hit the brakes,
So the person in the second car actually literally just did a very slow, come to a complete stop. Just didn't even stomp on the brakes, just completely stopped, knowing that this person behind them was already on top of them.
Still.
4-lane road.
Now you're 25
miles,
dead all
25 miles an hour. Stop. Yeah, I mean, so we're not talking like super fast. Stop dead in the middle of the road, knowing that this person is stuck because they can't. They're so close to the second person, right? So this is why this
other traffic coming.
Yeah, but not much. So I heard the second person just says, all right, I'm just going to go and be done with this. And so the second person who's now in front just keeps driving.
Yeah, but the guy that
notices in the rear
all the
view
way down to zero is not done yet.
Actually, the person just made a fatal flaw and turned into a restaurant.
Oh, well, I mean, if I'm car number 2 at that point, I'm busting a Yui.
Car number 2 said, you know what? It's a pretty recognizable vehicle, that other one. I'm going to go do what I got to do. And the other person, what I heard, they just went and did what they were going to do, and then they came back, and I heard that the second person might have then drove into the restaurant where this car was, and there might have been a milkshake that ended up all over the back window of the other car.
Was said driver in the car still?
Not from what I heard, no. So it's just a little pleasant surprise.
Sucks.
So it's just actually a little nice pleasant surprise for a person who instigated something that had just zero reason to instigate anything whatsoever. So they got a nice, from what I heard, and this is all what I'm hearing about what this person did. They ended up putting a milkshake on the back of a car that was brake checking them first.
See, the back is all right, but and when I always think of like if this was me hypothetically,
okay,
like I'm messing with a car,
right?
The first thing I'm doing always is messing with the door handle. I'm wiping my ass on it. I'm taking a shit on it.
Now, from what I heard from this other person, there was a consideration of actually, because the vehicle that this person has, from what I heard, is one of those kind of plastic door handles. So if you really, really wanted to screw them, you could just walk over,
rip it off.
Just snap it right off. Yeah. I mean, literally just right off. This person that I heard this story from said, you know what? That's not the best. Yeah. But then I heard, thought the better idea would just be maybe, milkshake just slipped out the window, and you know what I mean. And I like the back window move that this person did, because then the person doesn't really know it necessarily. They might not notice it right away. So it's a crazy thing that person did. I can't believe that they did that. I was shocked when I heard it. I do have some emails to read here. And like I said, we do have an after show tonight. We will get to that after show later on. So make sure you're paying attention to that. Oh, yes, go right ahead.
Does my camera look any better than it normally does? Any different color or anything like that? Because I'm using a different laptop tonight.
As a matter of fact, it does look much, well, I don't know if it looks clearer in the back, but you look a little pixelated, which is...
Yeah, I do. Like, the Vikings blanket behind me is being so, like,
I think it's focusing on, but you are getting a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, as you're mentioning it, I did notice it, but I thought it was just me.
Well, I'm the screen's a lot better, so you look a lot better, and everything else looks better, but I just didn't know what it looked like camera-wise.
Yeah, I think you probably...
I got locked out of my work laptop. I think I'm getting in trouble.
Well, that's not good. I got an email from, or I got a comment, actually, from Joe. He said, the disparity in production value between you two is ridiculous.
Hey.
Well, that's because he didn't have Papa Struts.
Be patient.
Well, that was my next question. I was wondering, is there an update on, I know you said you were going to be putting together a studio upstairs. And I think last you had mentioned you were waiting until after your trip to Minnesota.
I am. And I'm waiting until after the trip to Minnesota and after I get this tattoo this weekend. That's going to, oh God, it's just an impulsive decision, dude.
Well, before you buy that tattoo, you should look into getting a camera that you can plug into your laptop. You can get one of those for like $99 if you want to get like a good 4K or 1080p camera.
And I can still run it off my laptop, no problem.
Yeah, it'll plug right in as long as you have a USB port available on your laptop. Yeah.
All right.
You got to send stand for it.
I know you already sent me a link of a bunch of stuff I could have gotten before. I got to look up. I'll scroll back through our text thread when you sent it to me. I think you sent it to me twice now.
I probably got you others. There's other stuff too that we can get. In fact, some of that stuff I think I have that I can send to you. So it all depends on how many ports you have available on your computer or whatever. But we'll talk about that.
Based on how this is going, I'm pretty sure, because I did buy that original laptop for me to do this with, but then at the time my girl made me return it because she thought it was stupid. So I returned it. That's why the bitch hit the bricks. You know what I'm saying? But fucking actually texted her today. Anyways, get back to the comment, email, and stuff like that.
No, they were just bitching about they were just bitching about the production value between mine and yours. So I took it as a compliment that mine just looks sweet. So I took that.
Yours looks dope.
Compliment. So thank you.
I'm a lazy stoner sitting in a $9 chair, sitting in front of a borrowed laptop with $19.99 headphones that barely work.
You do have it on pace you're going to be moving things to the other studio at this time. So there is, there's stuff in the works. It just when you go into the middle of November, you go.
I go in 1 week, my guy.
Oh, next week. So, that's in next week already. Wow. So that's creeped up. I thought it was the 19th. Is it what is it, the 12th?
No, that's my birthday, the 19th.
Oh, so maybe that's why.
At least you remembered my birthday.
Maybe that's why that stuck out to me. So, Secret ADS mod, write that down, please. Mikey's birthday, just to make sure I don't forget it. I forget my own kid's birthday, so let alone remember yours.
Yo, I'm horrible with birthdays. Ever since I turned off the Facebook notifications for birthdays, I don't send anybody birthdays. I text my mother for like a 3-day stretch of time, and I'm like, "Is today your birthday? Is today your birthday? Is today your birthday?"
All right. I am peeking over here at the chat real quick. I guess I haven't looked at this for a minute here, guys, so I apologize. I do have one. Somebody put one directly at me. All right, cool. Rap, he did tag me on the clip of his truck, so I'll get that during the break. We'll check that apart. I'm checking in here with, I thought I saw earlier. Now, Amanda, who has been very divisive in the chat over the years, or over the year.
She's back?
However long. She is back in the chat, and I think I saw her say that she's now got her own spicy site. She finally...
Good for Amanda.
Yeah, she finally signed up for it. So, Amanda, go ahead. You drop your link to that if you want. I don't give a shit. Go right ahead. Put that in the chat. I don't know how that works. Does it block links? It might block links. So, I don't know. Just spell it out, and people can figure it out. So, you guys want to see Amanda naked?
I might sub to that.
Hey, don't blame me. Go right ahead. That's your kind of thing. You like the
just for show research.
Show
you know
prep. Of course.
I mean, nothing I would ever bring to the show, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's part of our family, and I feel like, even though I never did that with B1, never. That was way too weird for me. No, dude. Nope. I'm just letting you know. Like, I know I just said that, but
yeah, hey,
I never subbed to that. I'm sorry. I never supported, but I supported in other ways through super chat donations and everything like that the first time. But yeah, no, I swear to God, I never peeked at your old lady, bro. I swear that'd be weird.
I actually wouldn't have blamed you if you did. I probably would have.
You enjoy when people do, but
I don't know if I enjoy it. I just mean like I don't. I mean, I know she does it, so it's not like I can't. I guarantee those other people I know who've done it, so it's not like I had to. I understood that going into it when I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck whatever the fuck you want,
it's not like
because
I know
it's also
her,
not my choice, so I can't fucking care like one way or another anything about it. You know what I mean? It's her shit. I have no dog in the fight, no matter what. When it comes to that thing, I just truly don't like. Other than like, because again, we got into an argument about it one time because I was like, I feel like you're leaving a lot of money on the table. Like, I just like, if I looked like I said, if I looked like her, I'd be a billionaire by now. Well, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind.
I'd be the biggest slut in the world, dude.
Oh, I would have. I mean, God love her for being into me. But I would spend every day of my life trying to get a football player or a baseball player if I looked like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I truly, I wouldn't.
Get that bag.
Yeah, absolutely. But don't do that. Don't do that. Came over again today. No comments about anything that came up. So, you know what I figured out? Why I don't really bring stuff up when she comes over in the middle of the day or like towards the end of the day before the show. It's because she's just got out of work. And it's like the
good ambusher.
It would be the worst time to do it. You know what I mean? Somebody's tired to get home from
jump
work.
Jump out of the bushes and surprise them. Yeah, that's how you get the true answers.
I guess. I think that's how you
surprise, motherfucker. Let's talk about your feelings.
You get the tired, crabby answers more than anything. So, Marty said, "That's right. Forgot about Dumb pimping out his fiance. Wonder why it didn't work. How would I be pimping her out? By God." Marty, hit the troll. There's the new troll emoji in there. Use that because you are the biggest troll. You literally, all you do is say trolly comments over and over and over again. It's
that one was a stretch too. I didn't like that troll. I like some trolls.
Some of them, it's at times just like, dude, how am I pimping someone out by saying it's her thing? She was the one putting up the signs saying where to go. It's her thing. She wants to do it. Why wouldn't I support her doing it? It's just like pimping out would be like, okay, if you want to have sex with her, it's however many dollars an hour and meet at the hotel. That's what a pimp does. This is me being supportive of her doing her own endeavor. It just happens to be taking clothes off. Such a frankly, it's sexist. That's all there is to it. It's a sexist comment. Yeah.
I spent quite a bit of time this weekend talking to an OnlyFans model and about what that life is like and everything like that. So
I am looking forward to hearing about your steak dinner that you had passed up, and then now it sounds that you have taken advantage of. So we'll talk about. We do have the members only show coming up later on. We're gonna fill a little bit of time because they're gonna be doing their thing. We're gonna have to talk about something. So. We'll figure that out.
And I definitely can't. That challenge, they were like, "Oh, Mikey, get in on this challenge." Dude, you guys see how much I cough after hitting a little J? Imagine me trying to power smoke a 3.5 gram blizzy.
Yeah, Mikey's not.
I'll be getting them. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not that kind of burner. You just do it like you puff down here and there, and you stay high, but you can get away with a couple puffs. Like I got to chain smoke a couple bleezies then. So.
That's wild to me. And the same. Oh, never mind. It's story time for later.
Yeah. So let me check a couple of emails here, and then we'll start getting. I got a couple other things I want to talk about here. Wow, we spent a lot of time. I didn't realize with Brap's phone call, I wasn't expecting that. So,
is the World Series on tonight?
The World Series is on tonight, Mikey, and there's a no sweat bet that is available for it that I took advantage of.
I got to recoup some money from last night, doggy. All right, go ahead. You read emails. I'll gamble.
All right, so this email is from Nugget Man, who I want to give another special shout out to for his insanely huge superfan donation yesterday. Thank you again, Nugget Man. You are the GOAT for sure. One of the league GOATs for sure with that one by big time. He sent a video over. He said, "Yo, Dom, this is the news story I saw regarding Matthew Perry tribute and the interesting observations about the past year of his life regarding sober living." And then he says, there's the link, and it says Mazel Tov, Nugget Man. Nugget Man, I'm going to be honest with you, my dude. The video was about 7 minutes long, and I wasn't able to download it. But I did start to watch it, and it was pretty interesting because it's from, I think, the Sam Rubin guy who's like a famous entertainment reporter in L.A. But it is a good video, so I do recommend if you guys are into Matthew Perry, go check out the KTLA report, Remembering Matthew Perry. It's pretty good, actually. So if you're a Matthew Perry fan, check that out. I couldn't pull it, and it was very, very long. Oh, and I did try to stream it, but there's like a minute-long ad beforehand, so that was that. Yeah. So, Mikey, we got a really nice email here. It says, "Hey, ADS crew. I've been wanting to email in for a while now, and I figured after a few Halloween White Claws, now I can't be shy anymore. I'm a second shift worker, and I try to listen live every chance I get, but that means, unfortunately, I can't really participate in the chat. I'm a longtime Dumb fan since the League of Extraordinary Morons days, and now recently a huge Mikey fan as well. I really enjoy your chemistry together. Mikey has actually motivated me to look into another career field and to recently get my butt back to the gym. I am really trying to make small changes in my life now."
That is sweet.
Yeah, and she keeps going. And she says, "The show has been awesome since you first launched it, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I love how your content is so relatable and interesting at the same time. Please let us know when you do any local meetup, since I actually live quite close to you and would definitely call off work just to meet you guys." Well, that's nice. Also, shout out to Scott78 for gifting me my membership. I'm in the process of going to dog groomer school as my career change, so I really appreciate the gift. I listen to the members only shows at the gym now, and I'm hooked. I apologize for the long email. I'm rambling at this point, but sending love from Laura. So, God damn, what's going on in my throat right now? God damn, sorry about that. And then she sent a really nice picture in. Here is a picture that Laura sent over wearing her Another Dumb Show t-shirt. So thank you very much to Laura. Bit of a looker there.
Laura's got pretty eyes.
I was just going to say,
she's got some electric eyes and them dimples too. Subtle dimples on the side of them cheeks. I like it.
Real cool color in those eyes. Like it's like a hazel with like a ring around that. So yeah, good for you. Good stuff. Nice. So thank you very much, Laura. I appreciate it. Sending love right back to you. She said to add that to the break photos. And of course, if you want to have a picture of yourself wearing Another Dumb Show t-shirt or Captain Content shirt or just, whatever, you want to send it and be part of the break montage, I encourage you to send in a picture. Send it to anotherdumbshow@gmail.com if you want to make it into the break montage. Now, Mikey, I got an email from Amy today, and I got a bone to pick right now. Not with Amy.
With me?
No. I got a bone to pick with fucking DiGiorno Pizza. They're liars. They said...
I thought they said they were releasing it every Wednesday between now and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and where did they say to go for that, Mikey?
Online.
To where, in particular?
Their website.
Their website! Yeah! Which would be what?
I'm guessing DiGiornoPizza.com.
Or just DiGiorno.com?
That could work too.
Yeah, DiGiorno.com. It made perfect sense to me when I went to look for it. Went to DiGiorno.com today and said, oh, it should be right here. The newest ways to DiGiorno. Oh, classic crust, ultra thin crust, loaded Detroit style crust. I went, oh, Detroit style. That must be where the family.
That's what they said.
It must be where the Thanksgiving one is. You click on the Detroit style crust, nothing happens. You hit Detroit style toppings. What does it show you? Pepperoni, 4 cheese.
See?
3 meat.
Their website broke because so many people want the pizza, bro.
No, Mikey.
National story.
No, Mikey. Upon further research.
Oh, no. Don't tell me it's not true.
No. I thought this is I got gotten. I really did. I was like, wait, it's not on their website. It's some gag. There's some big PR stunt by DiGiorno, which would have been great because it was working like a champ. But
so this story was cap. See?
Oh no, it's no cap. Or wait,
no cap.
Yeah,
Okay.
This story is no cap.
Yeah, no cap. I said we thought the story was cap just a second ago.
It's no cap. No cap on Thanksgiving. However, it's on some weird ass fucking website called shopdigiorno.goodness, goodness spelled with 1 S.com. No links in any of the news stories. Nothing.
No. That's a scam. Somebody's trying to take your money and make you buy Best Buy credit cards.
I thought so too.
A picture of your pee-pee.
I thought so too, Mikey. Until I found in the very corner of the actual DiGiorno.com site, this little itty bitty thing. I'll show it to you right here. You see up in the, actually you can't see it because of the bug. Right up in the go away. Right on the upper, god damn it, go away. In the upper left corner there, you see that little tiny line right above DiGiorno, just like a little blurry blurb of text?
Yeah, GoFundMe.com. Oh, good.
It says
goodness.
Oh,
goodness, because they're owned by like the Nest company.
Nestle. They're owned by Nestle or whatever that's called at this point. So, upon further research, it is real, but it is.
They're $400 each.
No, it's sold out. It's already sold out.
Okay, so just for this Wednesday. Next Wednesday they'll be back up.
Next Wednesday, so I'm gonna set an alarm for. I gotta be at midnight. It's got to be a midnight purchase. That's all there is to it because I mean these are gone. But who knows? Maybe they'd have been there if I hadn't spent all my time going to the wrong website or some stupid weird website. I literally was so infuriated.
How are they making fat people work this hard to get their pizza?
Thank you. We can't hardly get off the goddamn couch. Okay, we know we need the internet. We can. These mice are heavy for fat people.
I'm debating giving my address to CB just so she'll mail me some shit. That's how lazy I am.
Unbelievable. Everybody said, Becky said, nope, sold out. Scrooge said it was on their website. It did crash. Becky said the news tried to get it. Scrooge says you can buy it, but it sold out so quick. That's because they sent me the wrong website. Bastards.
Oh, we will get these pizzas. Bet your ass. I will be on that website. Like,
I know.
White on. Well, can't say that no more, I don't think. Oh, yeah, you can.
I don't know if you can, to tell you the truth.
White on rice doesn't, there's no, if anything, I'm making fun of white people. And we're allowed to be made fun of, so.
Yeah, I guess if you're not using it, I don't know, man. You never know anymore what you can say. Pretty soon, white people will be a minority eventually, and they'll be able to get away with all that stuff. But you know what, Mikey? We talked about Brapp's dealings earlier, and it reminded me of a video that I saw today, and it actually has to do with. Oh, by the way, did you ever end up getting any trick-or-treaters, anything like that? Any Halloween hijinks? Anybody get egg, toilet paper, and anything like that around your house?
I had chased some kids off my porch at like 9:40 last night. They started banging on my door.
Did you go out and like let him have it and just like, what the fuck's the matter with you? Like, or were you cool?
I opened the door. I was like, yo, it's 9:40. What the fuck are y'all doing? I said, you ain't even wearing a costume? Get the hell off my doorstep.
That's fucking great. Now, why did you not do the old put a bowl out and just have the kids just grab what they want?
I thought about doing that with oatmeal packets because America should eat healthier.
Who are you to say that? I mean, look at what you've done.
Look,
to me.
I'm inspiring.
Mikey, look at
I'm inspiring.
Look what you've inspired in me. Look what I have on my couch, just sitting on my couch right now. This is what you inspire in people. Okay?
Look at that. Look at that super cute cheese puff all the way on the left, though.
I know. That's my Poopa Doopa on the left there. That's Darla Beans in the middle, and then Kal-El.
Oh, I didn't even see. There's another loaf of bread right there.
There's all three of them right there. So, and plus some cheesy poofs. So you could tell where I was.
I know. And by the way,
for a little bit.
By the way, right at the bottom of that cheesy poof container, I can see the bottom of the plastic now, so I know you're all the way through the container.
Yeah, I'm getting through it. There's
I can see the bottom.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, that's a sad. B1 saw my cheesy poofs today, and she said, "What are you gonna do? You're almost out of cheesy poofs." I said, "It's a problem. It really is." And she goes, "What, your problem with cheesy poofs, or that you're out of cheesy poofs?" I said, "Then I'm out of cheesy poofs. Obviously, that's the problem." Are you kidding me? Anyway, so
I
Mikey,
haven't gone back to Costco and get another 3 pounds yet. I got to go back this weekend.
You know your mom's gonna go get it for you. Come on. Did you see this video that's gone viral? The reason I asked you about the candy is because this video is going viral right now. This happened on Halloween last night. It got caught on the Ring doorbell of some guy, guitarist in some southern rock band. So TMZ picked it up. This is what's wrong with America, Mikey, right here, in a nutshell. Those are adults.
Yeah, I'd go outside and I'd start pulling them bitches by their fucking hair.
I don't think they were home. Hold on one sec. I don't think they were home. Oh, do you guys hear that knocking? I think my neighbor's nailing something. No,
neighbor Dave, are you okay? Knock twice if you're okay.
No, it sounds. I think they're nailing something into the wall or something. It sounded like. But anyway, sorry that distracted me. I didn't know what I was hearing. But so, like I said, Mikey, this is what's wrong with America. This looks like it could be Brad's
That bitch
neighbors.
looked right at the camera too.
Yeah, she did.
Watch this blonde, right? Are they speaking English?
I just noticed they are not speaking English.
Well, you know.
You guys hear that?
And now, if you start to hear really loud screams, dude, duck and cover. I'll read the chat and just keep the show going. I'll narrate what's going on.
Thankfully, they're not. I think they're done. It sounds like they're done. I think they got whatever nailed. So that wall, I'm telling you, that's a firewall. It's straight up brick. So nailing into that thing is not easy. So there might be a lot more nailing going on. The reason I brought that up, it just reminded me that's got to be what Brap's neighbors like. That kind of person that just goes and does that kind of nonsensical stuff. They're the scum of society. I mean, the people that you leave the bowl out, you got to just take one. They even had a note on it. Please take one only, and they didn't do it. So, Mikey, did you see how Halloween got Josh McDaniels fired, the Las Vegas Raiders coach? Did you hear this story?
How did it get him fired?
Well, here's what happened. Apparently, and this is a tweet that came out telling the story of how he ended up getting fired. I'm going to read it to you, Mikey. It says, apparently the last straw was when McDaniels, who is well known around the league circles as a guy who does, quote, all out for Halloween, came to the Raiders facility dressed as Mark Davis the day after losing to the Lions on Monday Night Football. Mark Davis is the owner of the Raiders.
Savage.
Davis seemed to take it in stride at first. He appeared to laugh and even ordered his now trademark P.F. Chang's lunch to be delivered to Coach McDaniels to, quote, complete the look. because I guess that's Mark Davis's thing. He orders P.F. Chang's all the time. And he's like, that's like a viral thing that he's really into P.F. Chang's.
Yeah, I bet you he's into that cracked shrimp.
All that stuff's so good. That Kung Pao, oh man, it's so good. P.F. Chang's, I love. Is that the lettuce wraps there? I think it's the lettuce wraps. That might be my favorite thing. I love that. Those things are so good.
I only get that cracked shrimp or whatever the hell it's called. It's so good.
Anyway, so Mark Davis said, "Oh, I want to complete the look by sending you a P.F. Chang's had lunch delivered to Coach McDaniels to quote complete the look." After the two had eaten, the owner Davis suggested to Josh McDaniels he should read his fortune cookie. Josh McDaniels opened it up and it read, quote, "You're fired, hot shot," according to multiple sources who viewed the dessert. This is allegedly how he got fired. This is the viral story that's going around.
Oh my God, I hope this is true.
Now, the Raiders are really, that Mark Davis is a weird dude. I mean, he's Al Davis's son.
Look at his fucking haircut.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. It's a weird guy.
Dude looks like a grown Mr. Good Guy doll from Child's Play.
I love how, and I spelled it wrong. It's with a C. So you just can't help but laugh when you see this freaking guy. He's so goofy looking.
It's an adult Chucky. Look at him. It's Chucky.
I just like everybody knows you're bald, dude. I mean, wear a hat, get some plugs. You got the money for it. Get some plugs, or just go get a different hairdo. Get a toupee. You can afford it. Why do the comb over like that? It's so awful. It's so bad. His dad was known for the slick back hair. Switch it up. Dye your hair silver and black and fucking slick it back like your dad did. Anything is better than that. Terrible.
I think you should keep it.
Of course you do. Of course you do. But we can't bring him up without bringing up the best one. You can't do it without... Oh, did they get rid of him? This guy. Oh, this fucking guy. He retired. But this used to be the GM, I believe, of the Tennessee Titans.
What the fuck is up with that muff mouth?
That is his real look. That's what he looked like every day. That was his everyday look.
All right, let's be real here. How does that man eat anything? How does he drink anything?
I don't know. You're definitely not dumping cheesy poops in your mouth like I was earlier today.
Does his mouth hair get tangled with his wife's crotch hair and he gets stuck down there and it's like Velcro coming apart?
Well, it's got to get all caught up in his own bottom one. Like it's gonna, like those ones probably get intertwined at times. If you got an itch, you're gonna itch the bottom into the top end of the bottom.
And he's got an extra long part. If you look directly down underneath his right nostril, it's it's trimmed horribly, and he's got an extra long piece right there. It really goes down into the dark gray of his bottom beard.
I think the other ones all do that, Mikey. I think it's just the way it looks. I think the other one does that. It's just curling a little bit more. But yeah, what a look. What a look this guy has.
Colonel Sanders' second cousin right there.
No, he looks like it's a, Steve Underwood. Dr. Seuss. It's a Dr. Seuss character that he looks like. A Lorax. That's what it is. Do you remember what Loraxes look like, Mikey?
Oh my God, yes. Yes, yeah.
Here's a Lorax, and for those of you who don't remember, there's a Lorax. And then here is him actually. Oh, you know what? I forgot that they actually had hired him to do the cover for the movie. I totally forgot about that they did that. There he is. So stupid. Anyway, I love that guy. I love his face. All right, guys. I think what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk about some of the stuff I have left over to talk about here. I think Brap's email kind of threw me off a little bit. Brap's phone call. I wasn't expecting that, so it kind of got me off schedule a little bit. But I do have some other stuff I want to talk about here after we come back from break. We are going to do a members-only show tonight. So we're probably going to wrap right at 9. So we're going to do a short second half. We'll come back and do the members only show. I don't know what Diz wants to call it. It's his game, so we're going to call it the 3.5 Extendo Challenge. That's what Diz wants to call it, the 3.5 Extendo Challenge. So we'll definitely switch to that at some point tonight.
The Waste of Weed Challenge. Waste of Weed Challenge. Yay.
Hey, let them do it, man. If they want to have some fun and blow.
I can't wait to watch it, dude, because I'm jealous as shit of people that can smoke hammocks like that.
I put together. Oh, where is Charlie? The other guy that was supposed to get in on this. Is he not here?
No show. He's a bitch.
Oh, that sucks. That means I'm going to be out of. I'm gonna have an extra screen here. I was going to have an extra one anyway, but I'm not because of crevices. So no, we're missing that Charlie Wreck dude. He was supposed to get in on this. It was his idea, or he's one of the people who's talking all the smack.
I'll text one of my homegirls that's got a podcast set up. She can hop on, talk. She's pretty to look at.
Tell her does she have a bunch of weed that she can roll up? A 3.5 gram blunt?
She hits one hitters.
Yeah, that's not going to be any fun then. Oh,
no, she's just nice.
Okay, oh, now it's the 2.5. Now it's the 2.
She's just nice to look at and got dreads. I just wouldn't mind looking at her for a little bit.
I'm reading the chat now, and it says they've now knocked it down to 2.5. It's the 2.5 challenge.
Yeah, that's all they can fit into a double.
Apparently, well, wait a minute. There's double XLs. You could fit all of that in a double XL. A Royal double XL? I know I could fit at least that much in there. And then if you're not, I thought the whole point was then they were going to roll an extendo. That's what makes it the extendo, is you are going to glue 2 of them together so you would have...
Yeah, they are 2 together, but I guess it's only 2.5 and
what?
A blunt that big.
Get out of here. I got wraps right here that you could roll... You're telling me you couldn't fit 3 grams in that? 2 of these put side by side? I cut these in half because they're so big.
Yeah, I don't know if they use wraps. I don't know what they're both using the same paper. It's like a backwoods or something like that.
Oh, vey, and because I'm saying you could get 2 of them. That's what made it an extendo. They were going to do like that. You know what I mean? Like
it is. That's what they are doing. It is. That's what it still looks like. But
you could fit a quarter in that practically. I mean,
yeah, I don't think their wraps are as big as that. They're not using regular wraps. They're using backwood wraps. They're
my God, they're going to be zooted doing with backwoods too. That's.
I think it is.
Straight up real tobacco leaves. Diz, or somebody call in and tell us a little bit about this. So, Diz, call and tell us a little bit about it. Or you know what? Diz, if you're on your thing, actually, you can just, Diz, if you're on vMix, bud, if you refresh your link, because it looks like you're off, if you want to pop on, I can pull you up real quick, and you can tell us what we're going to be doing here on the members only after show here in a little bit. So let's do this. We'll take a quick break. Diz can come back and tell us what that is after the break. So, Mikey, go do your thing. Get yourself ready for what we're going to be doing. If you've not taken a second to hit the thumbs up button on tonight's video, please make sure you like the video. And of course, if you're have not already joined and become one of the Super League of Dummies members, you're going to have to do that in order to be able to take part and watch the members only after show that we're going to be doing tonight, a little bit after 9 tonight. And I hope to have everybody there. So once again, if you haven't already hit the join button, make sure you do that. If you don't have your gifts enabled, make sure you have your gifts enabled, because people have been throwing out gifts left and right here. So it would be good to make sure that we have everybody all squared away and ready to join us, because we want more people to hang out at these members only things too. So don't feel left out. Don't get FOMO. I have FOMO. You're going to miss out. Don't miss out. Hit that join button. Turn on your gifts, because people like to give out those memberships, all right? All right, we're going to take a quick break. Be right back on another Dumb Show. Hang on. are back on another dumb show. Let's go. Fade out. Man, I gotta make that fade out faster. Thank you for joining us on issue number 127. Appreciate you guys all being here. Stream. You know how much I love having you guys stream on my tube. It feels so good having you guys stream on my tube. Even Bish, my mom's streaming on my tube tonight. Damn. Thanks, Mom. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. I already thanked you, so let's just jump right into this, guys. I do have the World Series on. We'll get into some of the bets here in just a little bit. And, oh, shit, I did not remember your video, Brap. Hold on, let me pull that real quick, actually. It'll take me 2 seconds to pull that video that Brap was doing. In the meantime, let's do this. We do have, on a VMix link tonight, we have my main man. Where is, I thought you said you direct messaged it to me, Brap. Brap, can you direct message that to me on Discord, please? It's easier to find it there for me, please. Anyway, having said that, we do have a man who wrecks shit. He's a bad mother effer, bad mamma jamma. Pulls no punches. Tired of all these hoes out here running men ragged, making us follow them around, sniffing up their crotches, chasing them around. He's tired of it. It's a man who's had enough of it. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Disaster is on. Oh, not B1. Disaster, what's up, dude? How are you? Can you hear me? Oh no, he can't hear me. Disaster, turn your mic on. Turn my mic on. Turn your audio on. He can't hear me.
Yo.
There we go. Now we got it. What's up,
y'all?
dude? Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear me? Everything sounded good?
Yeah, there was like a weird delay for a sec, but yes, I can hear you. I don't have a 2-box with you, unfortunately. Let me see if I can find one of those real quick. Hold on one sec. Let me do this so I can get you up here with me, Diz. Give me 2 seconds.
Is that better?
Guys? You're good. You're fine. You're good. It's me. I have the wrong one.
Yeah, I can hear you.
There you go. There we go. Let's do this. There we go. What's up, dude? How are you? Long time no see. What's happening?
I think I'm hearing you through the actual show and not through the vMix.
I think you are too, because you're hearing in delay. So you need to click on, you have some sort of, your audio output is wrong either on your computer or something. You're getting audio from the wrong source. So you got to look in your computer's volume mixer
Fantastic,
settings.
man. How you been?
There he is. So you got to look in your volume settings real quick and make sure that whatever you are hearing is your desktop audio, not, well, you're probably going to have to close out the show, actually. And then that would make more sense. Yeah, close out the show. You'll lose the chat for a minute, which I know that's hard for you guys to do. And then you have to, set up your desktop audio to be able to hear me. So we'll check back in a sec. I'll leave your audio on, Diz. So just start talking once once you think you have it fixed, okay? All right. Anyway, we're back with Mikey. So what's up, dude? Diz is listening to the wrong thing. He's pulling what people do on the phones. He's listening in delay. So I couldn't figure out how all of a sudden he knew what I was saying. I was like, how am I seeing
Yeah, that was weird.
Time? That was very confusing for a sec. So, all right. So let me do this. Brap says he just sent that video, so I'm going to download this video real quick.
Oh, shit. I got volume on the TV, blah, blah, blah.
I actually didn't even hear it, to tell you the truth, so I don't think it matters. But here, let me pull this video up that Brap sent in. And Brap called in earlier talking about all the drama he's had with his neighbor. And he mentioned that there was an incident where they broke out a window on his truck. So here, let me zoom in. And here is the video. There's no audio, I don't believe. It looks like there's no audio on it. But here is the video of Brap's truck window being broken out by their crazy-ass neighbor. So there it is. This obviously is Brap's driveway.
It's a nice truck, too.
I was just going to say, that's a beaut of a truck right there. Then you see this guy pulls up, blocks his driveway with his little Mustang. Not knocking Mustangs. Walks up with what looks like his pipe or baseball bat. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Yeah. Oh my! This would be
bruh.
War.
There's no war about it. There's no war about it. I would go grab that
battle
kid. I'd close his hand in my car door and I'd drive circles around the neighborhood, dragging his skin from the bones of his body. There'd be no fucking hope for him. None.
Wow, and he just stays there waiting. And I mean, he's there for a good 15 seconds before he drives away, just doesn't even care, just waits.
And then pulls right in across the street. Driveway. I'd light the house on fire and lock him in it. Oh my God, I've never been so angry in my entire life.
Brap, bro, you are a bigger man than I am.
Yes, you're a bigger man than both of us. You're a saint,
you are, dude. I understand your dad was sick and you had enough drama going on as it is, but God damn, dude. I can't believe you let that guy get away with that, man.
Brett, we're going to hang out soon. I'm going to be out there. We're just going to hang out on the porch and just chill.
I got to say, if Brap didn't send that video to the police, what does that say to you, Mikey?
Oh, it says that dude needs to watch his steps, bro.
No, it says to me that Brap, there might be video of Brap out there doing some shit.
Not like that. There's no way Brap was destroying property like that.
I guess you're right, but it seems like that would be the only reason I wouldn't send something, because I'd be worried, all right, they're going to find out what I did. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to take this one on the chin.
I don't know if it's either that or Brap's just moving in silence. He knows that whatever damage he's going to do is going to be worse than whatever the cops are going to do.
Fucking lasagna, right?
Oh. Who's that peeping in the window? Wow.
One of the greatest lines ever.
Real G's move in silence.
Like lasagna. You nailed it. Good job. All right. All right, so Brap, Jesus, dude, thank you for sending that. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Really, dude, that sucks, bro. What a bunch of bullshit.
Dude, my blood pressure's high.
I do want to thank real quick. I want to thank Drew. He has been sending in some stuff to me, and I'm going to be playing some of it at some point and talking about some of it. So I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you or not seeing it. But I am seeing it, and sometime I will get to some of the stories that have been sent. And I have Craig sent me one. A lot of people have been sending in stories, so I appreciate that. It's very helpful, especially when I'm working during the day. So if you see something you want to talk about, you can email it to me, anotherdumbshow@gmail.com. I encourage that very much. Don't feel like you're bothering me. I actually encourage it. I saw something that I wanted to talk about. Mike, you are somebody who really hates. Real quick, let's do this. Let's check in with Diz real quick, see if he got that fixed before I go to that. Diz, you there?
No.
Nope. All right. So Diz is not there, but I did see a story today. Now, Mike, oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Crap. Don't open that. I saw a video today that made me, actually I saw it yesterday, and I never got around to talking about it, but it has to do with Halloween. I know everybody's probably Halloweened out, but I have to say, and Mike, you hate publicity stunts, and you hate when people put stuff in the media just to get attention, lie, try to be, you sniff it out. I don't know if you hate it, but you're always sniffing it out. You don't believe anything you see, basically, from what I've noticed at least. Now, I'm going to play this video for you, and I want to know your reaction to this video, because I'm assuming you're probably going to have the same reaction I had. Here is, and you guys know the famous music producer, rapper, the little dog that used to hop around, Notorious B.I.G., P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever he goes by now, Diddy.
Yeah, that little fanook.
Here is the vid. Are you allowed to say that word?
I sneezed. God bless myself.
Oy vey, Mikey. You didn't get me killed. All right, hang on. Here we go.
It's for limp wrists, man.
Oh, we probably shouldn't say that either.
Fugazi, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Jesus
that's what
Christ,
50
you think
Cent...
I went,
that's what
you think I went racial? No, I just went homophobic, bro.
Sorry. Okay, I guess that's all right then. Jesus. No, I know 50 Cent's always calling Diddy out, saying Diddy is in the closet and on the down low, and he's always giving him a hard time about that.
Tried to get him to go shopping with him when he was younger and said he was going to buy him all kinds of clothes. And...
That's why he won't go to any Diddy parties. They're always hugging on people. That's the last thing I saw. So,
yeah, I love 50.
50's great. I love 52. Here is the video that annoyed me, and I want to see what you think about this. Here is Diddy.
Breaking Halloween news. Last year, after I did the Black Joker, I got a bunch of emails from the studio telling me to not be the Joker anymore, that I was breaching the trademark. And so
I don't really care about another word he says.
He just called himself the Black Joker, but I'm almost certain that he was painted in whiteface and had pale skin at his neck and stuff, faking being a white guy, which obviously never works the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
As a matter of fact, Mikey, I have the video of Diddy as the Joker last year. But what do you think about him saying that the studio said he was to cease and desist because his costume was so good?
So all the character actors in like LA and street performers, they're all doing that too?
Thank you, Mikey.
in the world. He looks beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, see, bro, he's got white skin there.
He does. You're absolutely right. He sure does. Get out! Oh, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to mute it. Sorry. There it is right there. Damn it. Right there. So, yeah. So, there he is. So, he's in... and it's funny, too, because right now, Khloe Kardashian is being given a hard time because they say that she dressed in blackface, essentially. Or is blackfishing because she did too much self-tanning for her Bratz outfit that she wore on Halloween last night. I'll pull that picture up. But here's the rest of the video.
Top tier. Get out of the car. Ah!
Oh, careful. You don't want to break those.
Tyler, the Creator!
So anyway.
It's going to be a glorious night when you bump into Tyler, the Creator.
All right, he sounds like an idiot. He doesn't sound anything like Heath Ledger.
I'm secondhand embarrassed for him a little bit right there.
Thank you. It's so cringy. It's absolutely the cringiest thing. So the reason I say he's full of shit because there's no way the studios would give a shit about what Diddy is doing on Halloween. Why the fuck would they care? It's just a way for him to get more attention on Halloween because nobody gives a fuck about him anymore. I don't know if he has something coming out.
No longer relevant. He never has anything coming out, dude. He's just not relevant.
Well, he just was given a hard time. Jimmy Kimmel asked a weird question of him. What was the question about? About Jada asking to have a threesome with him and Will Smith, the three of them. I guess Jimmy Kimmel asked about. I obviously can't play that, but I guess Jimmy Kimmel asked him about that in an interview, and he was like, Jimmy, I thought we were friends. Where'd this interview turn or whatever? So
that would make sense because there's always some rumors about Will Smith too being a little bit in the closet. And
there have been, absolutely. So
Jada looks a little mannish too.
Maybe there's something there. Maybe there's something to that. But so this was his reaction to the cease and desist from the WB. I wonder if there's music playing under that real quietly. I can't tell, but here he is.
Black man.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth, but yes. So he rented, you can see he rented out the what is that, the tumbler they call that thing?
Yeah.
So
he dope Batmobile.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, he rented that thing out. Well, actually, I don't like that as a Batmobile. It was a cool toy, but I wouldn't want that to be the Batmobile.
No, I mean the original Batmobile from the '89 classic is definitely there's no Batmobile compared to that.
But so yeah, he rented it out. Even got to drive the thing. Well, I don't know if he drove it, but somebody drove it. They have him pop. He must not have drove it, or they would have shown him driving actually in it or whatever. But so yeah, there's Puff Daddy or P Diddy or Diddy or Dorky, whatever the fuck you call him
Sean,
these days.
Or Combs or
yeah, Dorky Combs. But yeah, I thought that was pretty lame that he decided to. Well, I'll tell you this: the whole cease and desist thing was lame. But I have to be honest with you, his Batman costume and all that shit that he did, pretty fucking. Cool. Pretty fucking.
Dude, being able to have the money to dress up like that on Halloween and get the tumbler and have production value and all that is absolutely dope.
It is cool.
Do I believe that the studio actually sent that, and no, I don't. I think it's all bullshit, and him just trying to create some type of shit for Halloween this year, because nobody talked about it.
I did get a laugh out of when that shot that they showed, that Uber produced one we just watched. He looked really cool in that, right? His bat suit looked really cool.
I thought the beginning of it didn't even look like him, to be honest with you. Like the dude that was standing on top, when they zoomed in on his face and all you could see was the bottom part. It didn't look like him at all. Like the bottom part of his face. Like,
oh, really?
You can only, in the costume, it didn't look like him at all.
I noticed that in the shots of him in the costume, they really didn't seem to have any full body shots of him. They were just kind of side shots and weird kind of angles and kind of real dark. It was real dark. Well, when he went out in the costume, on Halloween, he looked a little different in the costume. There he is walking. I was just going to say, how chunky does he look in that video? That is a chunky-ass Batman right there.
Yeah, it is.
He really should have thought twice before wearing that, because that is not
black.
Flattering.
Isn't black supposed to be a slimming color?
Slimming color, yeah. It did not work out for him. He looks... well, he's got a belly. He's got a beer belly. I've never seen a Batman with a beer belly. But hey, P. Diddy, good for you for trying. Sweet Tumblr. I hope it was worth all the money.
It is dope. I didn't even know those were like a real vehicle that you could I thought they would all be
you would think that if the Warner Brothers didn't want you to have anything to do with Batman, you probably wouldn't be able to rent the actual Batmobile that was in the movie. So I don't know what the deal is. So I was saying they probably wouldn't let him rent the actual Batmobile if he had an actual cease and desist. I don't think there would be the actual Batmobile. All right, so let's see. What else do I got here? Did we ever figure out disaster? Can you hear me? Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, you can't hear me.
Is he even responding in the chat? Can we get some he doesn't look to be any sense of urgency.
I just saw him respond and say something in the chat, but I don't know what else to tell him. Diz, you gotta...
It worked earlier. Beforehand, when we did the quick little pop-up.
Yeah.
Wasn't when I hopped on
I know what it is.
Sitting there?
I know what it is. Diz, you have to change the microphone or something. There's a setting at the top of the Google bar that you're going to have to change, I think. To allow permissions for that, probably, I bet. I think it might be something like that. So, all right. Well, that's going to suck. We're not going to be able to do that on the after show if we can't get that to work. In fact, Phil Crevices probably should sign in too, just so I know everybody's there. He already is. All right, perfect. All right, so let me get these up. Here we go. He's already burning down. I see down there in my little cheat box that I can see. Let me see if he can hear me. Phil, I'm getting ready to cut to you. Give me a thumbs up if it's okay, clear to cut to you.
Can he not hear you either?
He can't hear me either, I think.
Why, though? We've done multiple screens before.
I'm not sure. It's probably just a setting on their end. Let's try Diz one more time. Disaster, can you hear me? No. Pat Wooey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? No. Nobody can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if it's okay, clear to cut to you. Oh, see, now he's same thing.
Yeah, he's hearing in delay.
That's weird. I don't know why they're hearing the show in... That's never happened before. That's a new problem.
It's got to be something on their end, because all it is vMix, right? You just click and call in.
Yeah, it's what I'm wondering. It's something and why they would be hearing the show. You guys both are going to have to close the show out.
Yeah, they can't have the show on at all. Any open window, anything. Get rid of any type of thing that could be pumping out any audio.
The only thing that could be pumping out audio is your browser, Chrome, whatever's in Chrome. And
pull
it can't
up the chat on your phone if you need it.
Yeah, there you go. Phil says he sees me and blue screen. That doesn't make any sense. You gotta... Oh man,
He
I don't want
didn't.
to do this live.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't allow permissions to access the microphone and the camera when it first popped up. That's why he can only see the blue screen that reflects him, and he can see you.
Restart. All right, so there we go. We'll try to get those figured out. We'll get those guys worked out. I apologize to everybody. We didn't have time before the show. This got kind of thrown together last minute. I was kind of pushing to do it tomorrow, but everybody wanted to do it today, so I was like, all
I
right,
didn't
let's
even
get
know this was like a real challenge. I saw people talking about it on the Discord and stuff, and then today when I hopped on at like 5 to 7 before I told you I had to leave real quick, I was like, oh shit, look at there's a bunch of boxes and we like it was dope.
All right. I'm so confused. Why? It doesn't make sense. So they're rebooting right now. I did see that. So hopefully they'll see the thing that says allow permissions. That's the thing they got to do. So I do have a couple stories, Mikey, here we'll talk about. Did you see what happened with the in the hallway in New York City? The shooting that took place by any chance?
Wow, dude.
Isn't that insane?
Talk about some violence. And you know what the funny thing is? Not funny thing, but you know I told you last night there's no way I'd be able to watch that hockey video because it's too gory and way too graphic. This I watched like 6 times.
Really? Well,
Yep.
I have the video right up to the moment of the shooting, and for those of you who don't know the story, this happened in New York City. I think on Sunday, there were 2 neighbors in an apartment building who got into a dispute over noise. And well, I'll just pick up the video from right there. It's in New York City, so you can imagine how what the fuck? What's all the fucking noise about? All that.
I'll explain like what my thoughts of it as it is going there, but like I don't get part of it. Like it
All right.
just makes no sense.
So here's what happens in this apartment building in New York over the weekend. So it starts out, you can see it's like a surveillance camera. You got a lady out there arguing. You got a kid by the door. And then you notice a guy coming out of a door. But on the left, you'll notice there's a guy kind of standing at the top of the steps. Go ahead, Mikey.
And I've seen an extended version of this. I don't know if you cut off the beginning part of the video.
This is only one I have, so I don't know the beginning of the video if
So,
there's more to it.
The first one, the guy standing at the end of the stairs right there that you can't really see the dude on the left-hand side of the screen. But the dude that's coming out of the door right now came out of the door the first time. He had no shoes, no socks on, no shirt on.
Oh,
walked
really?
walked all the way up to him, got into his face, and then literally went back inside, threw his shoes on, walked back out a little bit without his shirt on. He disappears, and then the girl comes out, start talking, and then it looks like his kid showed up talking, and then the dude comes back like 30 seconds later, like he had to go like get ready for a fight. Like he had to put on shoes, socks, a shirt,
maybe
and
he
grab
went back,
what else he was grabbing.
I was just going to say, maybe that's what he went in to go grab what you're going to see he has in his hands here. And it's a little bit hard to see.
The dude's built like a brick shithouse. He's a big dude. Why do you need that?
Massive dude. Well, probably just because people got blades
and you
on
can
him.
see,
You know what I mean?
You can see what he's got right there.
Right there. Oh, there it is.
Handles.
Actually, a perfect shot right there. Yep. So you can see, we'll zoom in a little bit actually on it, but he's holding a pair of scissors by the blades. Right?
I know, bro. Why by the blade?
Oh, you know what? That's a shank move. So he can just pop him. He could pop him right in the throat real quick.
There's no depth to that at all, dude.
I think that's all he's going for. It's a juggo shot. That's what he's going for with that. That's the only
and there's
reason.
Another little girl in the door too. Oh my god.
Well, I didn't realize that. Well, so this guy comes up holding scissors and literally, when he does it, he brings those scissors right up there. See what he's doing, Mikey? He's going
right to his face. He's threatening. He's making a threatening, like the guy is threatened for his life.
I agree. That's the first thing I thought when I saw this. I went, all right, well, this guy he's about to get murdered. This girl comes over and says, no, don't do it. She's yanking on his shirt. I've been there.
Dude, I hate that.
I don't like how he shoves her.
If you're a girl, please, God, and your man is getting ready to get into a fight, do not ever get in the middle. Don't try to drag him off. Don't jump on him, because you grabbing his shirt and you distracting him like that is going to get him knocked the fuck out or hurt.
The girl could accidentally get hurt. You know what I mean? You start pulling on the guy, the shirt rips, they fall, hit their head on something. Well, first off, the guys probably shouldn't be fighting. Let's start with that. We shouldn't do that.
Yes.
Next,
we don't
if it does
condone
happen,
violence.
well,
on
just
another
saying
gun show.
they're not
Positive
doing
vibes
anything.
only.
They're not doing anything wrong by trying to break up two idiots fighting. It's what could happen to you in that moment because the guys are idiots. One could hit you. The person you're trying to help could turn around and hit you, not realizing that it's even you. You could end
happened to me. I shoved my girl down to the ground hard when she tried to jump on me, and I'm getting ready to get into a fight. Like one of those giant, like, just get off of me type of deal. Because there's one guy in front of me, there's another guy off to the left, so I'm watching him to make sure I don't get sucker punched. And I got her screaming my name, trying to grab my shirt. So my natural reaction was to shove the badger off of me. That's
crazy. I'm sorry that happened. That's no fun. I'm sure she was not happy about that.
No.
So that's where it picks. We pick up with him shoving the girl, his girl, who's trying to keep him from doing something stupid and stabbing this guy in the hallway. He shoves her off, turns around one more time, takes his eye off the guy, and when he takes his eye off the guy
laser sight on that gun too.
He sure did. He pulls out his strap. You can see the laser on the wall there as it moves with it. He comes out, points it right at the guy. The guy realizes he's done something very stupid and starts walking away. And right in that moment, when he turns his back and starts walking away, you can actually almost see it right there before it stops. Right there. Before it stops.
Now you've seen the full version of the video, right?
I did not watch the full version of the video. I didn't want because doesn't the kid get blasted in that too?
Oh, dude, it's full. It's so that dude right there, the one that's walking away, gets clipped right now once in the back, and then the other kid, I'm assuming it's his son, tries to flee. Not even try to attack the dude with a gun. It's almost like he's trying to get into a door or go down the stairs or something like that. And then the dude with the gun pops him. He slides down on the wall to the left. The dude executes him.
Jesus.
Just straight up shoots him again to the head. And then the other dude, the big dude that got shot first, was trying to crawl back into his apartment. And the dude walked all the way down the hall and just bopped right in the back of the head.
Jesus. Well, that would explain why they were not considering this a self-defense case, and they turned it into a full-blown manhunt to find him. And they actually found him, and he did a death by cop to them. He holed himself up. Then he straight up said to him, "This is not going to end well." And that guy right there we're looking at, he ended up charging the cops, and they took him out. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he realized.
Never really wish death on anybody like that, but that's the world kind of leveling itself out right there.
Seemingly, it seems like.
But that's why, rap's got to be careful, and people have to be careful, especially in like that fairy tale that we heard earlier about like the milkshake and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Me throwing like nuts and bolts out of my window and stuff like that. Like it really. The snap of a fingers, your life can just come to an end with somebody that's doing crazy shit.
All right, so Diz says the show is on his phone right now, and because that's the only way to communicate. And VMix is blue screen for now. Why is it blue, Mikey? Is there a button they have to press that it's blue? Oh, I wonder if I have something.
Do you have permissions to allow? Okay.
That's me. They can see now. They will not be able to hear themselves, or let's see the hearing situation. Diz,
I can see you.
Now we're fixed. Now we're fixed. All right, there's Diz. Let me cut over here.
Can you hear?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm 100% in. We in, baby.
All right, perfect. What's up, dude? How are you?
I'm feeling fantastic, as you can see, repping for the for the big ones.
I know. I was just gonna say, I love your shirt. Thank you very much. You're wearing it for me. I'm assuming my
That's
Superman
right. That's
love.
right.
So let's do this. I forgot I just made that box with the two of us, and I'm talking to myself. There we go. So there's that. There he is, and there I am. All right. So Diz, do me a favor, real quick before you do that. I want to thank. Oh, sorry, wrong one. This is for Josh. He just became an official League of Dummies member. Thank you very much, Josh. Appreciate you joining up. Thank you so much.
Josh.
Let me make sure I didn't miss any other ones. I didn't miss any other superfan donations. Okay, cool, because I've been dealing with all that. So, all right. Disaster. Yesterday, I don't know where this came up. I think it came up in the chat. You and Phil Crevices were talking, and you somehow got to the point where you guys were saying that one could outsmoke the other, and it turned into some sort of challenge. Please explain what the challenge is that we'll be doing in the official Super League of Dummies members only video here in a little bit.
Absolutely. So Phil was saying how, he's a pretty good smoker, and I was saying how I'm a pretty fantastic smoker. We had you in the mix, Mikey in the mix and everything. And then a couple of people started to jump in like, hey, I think I can outsmoke you guys too. So as we all know, Dumb is a very a prolific smoker, and I'm a very prolific smoker. And I really don't know about Phil McCrevis's prowess with smoking, but I really do think that we could outsmoke this guy.
Okay.
But then we had another person added into the mix, which was Charlie Reck, and he disappeared.
I know. What a bummer. I know. So we'll have an empty screen down there. I'll try to figure out something to put in there to fill it up, at least in the meantime. So I think, okay, cool. So Diz, you're good for that. So let me do this. I can click over and we can put on, where is he at? There he is. What's up, dude? How are you? Can you hear me?
What's up?
There he is. Perfect. What's going on? Phil Crevice is in the house. What's going on? Mr. Wooey? What's going on? Oh, damn. Let me see that thing. Hold that up again. Turn it like up and down. Because we got to, oh, look how long that is. Oh, shit. And Diz has his too. His is all long and ready. Oh, shit. This is going to be great. Okay. So we'll cut back to me. So do you have us, let's do this. Now that everybody knows oh, real quick. What is the exact challenge supposed to be? How quickly, 10 minutes? Who can get that down in 10 minutes? Hold on, Diz, I cut away from. There's no way?
There's no way for me. It takes me 20 minutes to smoke a regular blunt, so.
Let me do this real quick. So this is how we're going to be rolling on the main one, on the after show later on. This is what it's going to look like. So we'll have everybody in there with us. So I hope you guys like my little weed leaves down there. I can't wait to watch you guys do this. We'll all burn down together. So I think we're just about at that time. The World Series is going up. Mikey, let's check in. You guys get yourselves all ready. Do whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to drink, whatever you got to pre-game, whatever you got to do. Get yourselves ready to go. Mikey, what is your bet on the World Series tonight?
Oh, dude. I didn't know it started at 8, so I got 2 bets in. So
you did whatever. You at least got one in.
Whatever good. Yeah, whatever the boosted guy is for tonight.
I skipped the boost tonight. I said
Kettle Marte total bases.
Yeah.
$10 to pay 30, and then I got the Diamondbacks to win over 5.5 runs in the first 7 innings. And then over 7.5 runs altogether.
You got a lot going on there. Jeez. Okay. I did one easy one. It was a bonus bet that they put in. And I did a little bit of a gamble. An easy one that Josh Jung guy, that he would get a hit. And then the rookie that is in for the guy that's out and hurt, that big hitter that's out. They have a rookie batting, this guy named Travis Janikowski. I saw him play last night. He had a couple good swings. The guy can put the bat on the ball.
The nice blonde locks.
Exactly right. It looks like Randy Johnson playing for the wrong team, basically. So I bet that he would hit I bet he'd hit a home run. So it was a total gamble, because it's funny money. You know what I'm saying, with these bonus bets. So
I'm about to get my mom to sign up for one. And
just to get the money?
Attach my credit card to it. Yeah, I'm going to do it a max deposit bet, or what's it called too? So I can have $200 on it that way, and then I'm going to do it with my referral, so I get the 100% profit boost.
Ooh, nice. That's going to be awesome, dude. You'll get hooked up.
Yes.
That's going to be sweet. Good for you.
Yeah, as long as I can get my mother to co-sign on me gambling. She ain't too happy about me gambling.
Oh, yeah. So that's probably, she's not going to be real thrilled about doing that. So, okay. Well, yeah, that's it. I got one easy one that cost me nothing. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that'll turn out. So the Texans.
How does the no sweat bets work? Like I can bet whatever I want. I can wager whatever I want. But if it don't hit or nothing like that, would I just get $5 back?
No, this one you don't have to pay anything. This is a straight up $10 bonus bet.
See, yeah, that's the weird thing. It was the no sweat, but it didn't do it.
Not no sweat, bonus bet. It was just a random bonus bet tonight that was in there.
Man.
Yeah.
It just says no sweat every day.
So maybe that's what it is.
Or an SGPX. And then I made the bet. I still had to put $5 down, but I clicked the box that said no sweat bet.
I didn't have to put any money in for this bet tonight. That's the only reason I did it, because I didn't want to have to put any money in.
Ooh, good game to bet on tomorrow night, too. I can't wait for that. All right. Your mic just died.
Sorry, I turned it off when I hit that. Right. The football game you're talking about, Thursday Night Football?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to watch that tomorrow night. We'll do that in the after show.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do this. We're going to wrap this up. We're going to wrap the main show up right now. Then we are going to go ahead and we'll take a quick I'll literally just shut it off for a second. Then I'll come back. We'll take a quick break to let me get myself kind of organized. And then we will be back live after, in a few minutes. We'll be doing that. So, Mikey, I'll let you go. Love you, bro. See you over there on the other side here in a little bit. Right on. For those of you who are not already Super League of Dummy members or higher, you have to be a Super League of Dummy member or a Team Dumb Ultimate fan. That's Tier 2 and Tier 3 in the membership thing when you go to pick that. Make sure you guys if you want to watch the after show and watch the blaze down, the 2.5 extendo blaze down that these two are going to do. We're going to see who can get it down the fastest. I put the timer up for 10 minutes, but based on what Phil Crevice has said, he doesn't think he's going to be able to get it down that quickly. So we will go from there. So we'll just put a timer up and maybe we'll just let it count upwards and we'll see how long it takes. And whoever gets it done first is the winner. And then we'll figure out who wins what while we're live in a little bit. So I want to thank everybody for watching the main show tonight. If you have not already taken a second to hit thumbs up, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, I'm just kidding. Please take a second to hit the thumbs up. You know how much YouTube loves it when you guys interact with the show. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. You got to be interactive. The more people who are interactive with it, the more they love sending our show around to other people. So hopefully that'll help us get in that algorithm. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us tonight. If you've been participating, I didn't mention it, but of course, second hour is always happy hour here at Another Dumb Show. So if you've been participating in happy hour, the rules, stay home, don't go anywhere, all that good stuff. Even if it was just lavender, don't go anywhere. So, all right, we're going to wrap things up. We're going to head over to the members only after show here in a sec. We are out of here. See ya. Oh.